Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Baxter and welcome to Tuesday. What I did was, I know how much we struggled with the assignment yesterday and learning or relearning how to move things from one side of the equation to the other. And so what I wanted to do was create this little set of notes for this homework, but also for future quizzes and tests that you guys could, well, I should say just quizzes, so that we can remember how to do those simple multi-step equations when it comes to equations of a line. So follow along here really quickly. What I want you to do is, hold on a second. What I would like you to do is take a look here. You are going to start with step one. Okay, when you look at your equation on your homework, you're going to be turning your equation into the equation of a line, which is y equals mx plus b. All right, when you look at your homework assignment though, your homework assignment right now looks like this. Mx, or your slope times x plus y equals b. It is not the same as this. All right, so what you're going to do with every equation is you're going to add and subtract your mx from one side and bring it to the other side so that you have both of those things on one side of the equation and your y by itself on the other. Okay, so let's do an example. Just follow along. So as an example, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger here. Let's say we have 3x plus y is equal to 2. Well, I obviously have my mx and my y are on the same side, but I need to get my y all by itself. So I'm going to take this and move it to the other side of the equation. All right, so let's now, because this is a positive 3x, we want to get rid of it and subtract 3x from one side, and you're going to subtract 3x from the other side. If you need to be drawing your line to keep that equal sign in the middle and not mixing things up, please go ahead. So looking at your 3x minus 3x, that cancels out to 0. So now I'm left with y is equal to, all right, here's where a lot of you are getting confused. Just because I'm putting them kind of in random places or one right above the other does not mean I can combine them, right? Because 2 is not the same as negative 3x. So all you have to do is just put your, hold on a second, is just put your mx, which is this, plus b, which is this. So let's just rewrite this. On this side of the equation, I have negative 3x plus 2. This now is my new equation of the line. Does it match y equals mx plus b? Yes, it does. Woohoo! All right, so now I can graph this. As a reminder, do not combine your mx and b. Do not combine your b and your mx right here. They are not like terms. So that's why I wrote on your notes here, I said, see above, negative 3x are your fries and 2 are your burgers. They are not like terms. We don't combine them or add them together or subtract them. Okay, you're just moving them from one side to the other by adding and subtracting that way, but you cannot combine those like terms. They are not the same. Negative 3 and 2 are not the same. All right, I think I have hopefully made my point there. All right, so now that we can graph our equation, let's write down what the equation is. Y is equal to, we figured out negative 3x plus 2. Remember, this is our y-intercept. Y-intercept is this number all by itself here, okay? And our slope is negative 3. Okay, so knowing that, I'm just going to do a quick reminder. So I'm just going to write example, slope is really negative 3 over 1, which is the same as rise over run, which is the same as the first thing we do is we're going to go up or down And in this case, we're going to go up, or I'm sorry, we're going to go down because it's negative, down 3. Which direction do we go? We always go to the right. So we're going to go right 1. That's how we're going to figure out our slope once we plot our y-intercept. So our y-intercept is right here at positive 2. Right here. That's your y-intercept. Okay. Now I'm going to start at my y-intercept, and I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go over 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, over 1. Now I'm going to do that again, 1, 2, 3, over 1. So my next dot is going to be right here. Now I know my line is going to go in this direction, right? So I have to finish out the other side, and I'm going to start here, and you're going to go now up 3. You're going to do the opposite, 3, over 1. So my point is going to be right there. Okay, so now you can finish on this side. This is our line. As a reminder, slope is equal to rise. You have to get up before you can run out the door, so that's why we do this one first. You're going to go up or down, positive or negative, okay, and then over to the right. So you're going to do this first, the top one first. Then you do this, you run second, okay? So also remember we added on our slope or our y-intercepts, all right? So if I'm gonna look here, I already know, look, this is my y-intercept, which is the same as x is at 0, and I'm just gonna go up at the y for 2. So when you look at your y-intercept, I'm at 0, 2. Okay, and remember the pattern is you're going to go wherever you are on your x-axis here, and then 0 for our y. We're not going up and down at all. We're staying here. Okay, so that's what makes that 0. Now, in this particular case, I didn't make a nice example. And so if you need to guess approximately where your y-intercept is, your x-intercept, it's intercepting your x-axis right about here. So if you put 1/2, that is totally fine with me, okay? So this is where your x-intercept is. Actually, I'm going to do it in a different color. This is where your x-intercept is right here, okay? So we're saying that that's at negative or at 1/2, 0, okay? So it is okay to guess if the line does not cross the x-axis at a specific point. So in this case, you need to guess, but hopefully your homework examples are all the same. Anyway, hopefully this helps clear it up. You can use this worksheet to help you answer the questions. If for some reason you get stuck somewhere, that's okay. Go to the next problem and get as far as you can, okay? You can work with a partner. So make sure that you're working with a partner or you're double checking with the substitute to see if those answers are correct. Now, here's a hint. I have posted this assignment and the answer key online. So I would encourage you to work through this, make sure you are showing your work, then double checking your work online. I did not do showing your work on there. I just showed the graph answer. So I will expect to see your y-intercepts, your x-intercepts, and all the work that you've done on another sheet of paper, or if you're able to do it on that homework assignment, you can. All right, hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Thanks.